So first you have to provide the IP address for node E. So I'm going to right click and open network sharing. Now you can see here I'm going to provide the static IP address. So 10.0.0.75, then I'm going to use 255.0.0. So the first step is you have to go to the domain account, and this is the domain account IP address. So this IP address now I'm going to use as a preferred DNS server. So then I'm going to node, basically I'm going to node E, and then we are entering the static IP address for that. And for the preferred DNS I'm going to use the domain account IP address. So as soon as if I select this, then the domain account is adding this server into that group. So make sure this is the step you have to take care, and then click OK. As soon as if I click OK, then this IP address is set up to connect this. And then next what I have to do is I have to go to the computer properties and then click on to the change settings. Now you can see here change it, and then if you want to change the computer name, like I'm going to change as it is node E, then click on to this domain. Then you have to enter the domain name. So I'm going to enter my domain name which I was provided, and then as soon as if I provided, you can see it is asking the password which we entered the domain installation process. So the username is administrator, and I'm going to enter the password which I was created for the domain during the domain installation. So as soon as if I do this and then somehow enter the wrong password, and as soon as if I enter the password and username, now you can see the extra guru domain. So then as soon as if it is done, then this computer is now connected to the domain account. And to verify that, I can go to my domain account. So now to verify that, you can see the active directory and users and computers, and here you can see the what are the computers added to the domain. So you can see my domain, and you can see the node E is which is added into this domain. And if I double click and if you go to node E, and if I can, before I used the local administrator username and password, but now I'm going to use the extra guru domain. So you can see here extra guru /administrator, then I'm going to use the username and password. So then now my computer which is connected to the extra guru domain. So you have to do all the same work for all the servers. So you have to create a static IP address, and so you can see the post deployment verification, but this is different which we are work to show you the domain account, but I'm not going to use this domain account server. So the what I'm trying to show you here is to install the virtual machine and then install the network adapter which is internally, and then third step you have to create a domain account on the domain server. Then next you have to create all virtual machines, then you have to join the virtual machines into the domain account. So if you've done all these steps, then your environment is ready to set up and ready to practice for the always on and high availability features.